Yo, what up? We back. We back. C. Dot, Cornwall, Ontario. First work week complete. Ayo. Ayo. Whoo. We back. A little windy out here. We're gonna go take a little seat on the picnic table. Who that? Inside Lou Martell first. Jonah. Sir. Wow, that's the most respectful thing he said. Thank you. How much did I pocket? I don't get my pay stub until I get my pay, so we'll find out. But I believe I worked 2 hours today. It's 2 or 3 hours, something like that. So it puts us right around 50 hours on the week. They do overtime after 44 hours. So 44 hours at somewhere around $22 an hour, plus 6 hours at like 30 something an hour, plus $50 per day for my per diem. So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today's Friday, 6 days. I don't know if I'll get my per diem per day today. Actually, that was only 2 hours, so I won't expect it. So at least $250 on per diems. So you can do the math. Take away the taxes. They're going to tax the fuck out of that. Probably take 30% in taxes of the everything except the per diem. And so yeah, I'm probably walking away with 800 to 1,000. 800 to 1,000 this week. Solid week, guys. We're back in Cornwall. I just bought some fucking joints. My first fucking weeds of the week. Okay. I like those little dime bag packs with the 4 joints. How's everybody doing? I have not been fired yet. Your predictions are highly incorrect. Mr. Black. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Inspector Dez. Tent gang back in effect. No, I could have though. I could have. My buddy who was let me in his yard, he did contact me to see if I needed it. Because he's going away for the weekend, so he was just let me know what his schedule was. I stayed in my new room last night, which is free for June. Better than the tent. Better than the tent. I got a bed. I slept in a bed. I didn't even need blankets. It was fucking warm. It was so warm to sleep in. I slept in Cornwall in warmth. Oh my god. Whoo! 950-ish, yeah, something like that'll make sense. Yeah. Somewhere around there. I don't know exactly what my hourly rate is, so give or take. Somewhere around 50 hours, give or take. I'm thirsty, and so we're gonna smoke a couple joints here. We're just gonna chill. I finished, what time is it? I finished like an hour ago. I just had to go, we had to go reload our truck with chemicals. As far as I know, I am working next week. We got to finish up that job in Quebec. And the province of Quebec, I mean. Dolphinius, tie me out for saying fake break. Karen Mods. Well, first off, Dolphinius, you better watch your fucking mouth, or your fingers, or whatever you use to fucking communicate. Okay, first off, okay? This ain't the old fucking MC Frosty that you're fucking trashing here, okay? And secondly, I didn't even do it, okay? It's one of my fucking loyal viewers, one of my respected viewers who fucking had enough of your horse shit. I'm not saying you gotta be nice, okay? But there's more people than just me with the power to make decisions. I stand by my fucking mods if they don't want to see your fucking shit. You hear me? Is there wind? I'll put my windbreaker on here too, just so you guys can hear me a little bit better. This is way too fucking bright though for me to see. I'm gonna move to another fucking. I need shade, bro. Oh, there's shade. I saw what you typed too. I actually checked to make sure my mods are making a fucking correct decision. I don't know if this is the best spot. Turn my brightness on my screen up a little bit there. Here, let me put the windbreaker on here. Fuck. Oh, there's a little spot down there. It's Friday. It felt like Saturday this morning. Where's the shade at? Give me the shade. I don't mind working in the sun though. It's not too bad. I am parched and thirsty right now. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna go get a fucking Domino's pizza after there. If anybody wants to donate for it, I'll fucking love it. I know approximately what my week's budget is for food and what I need to eat. Cold cuts, bread, and fruit. That's my diet for the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna splurge a little bit. I just bought an $8 pack of joints, and I'm gonna splurge a little bit there. This is a nice little spot. Do they got a fucking picnic table in there? Oh, bastards. Okay, I know where those fucking picnic tables are, bro. Who's in chat? Attorney McCrank. What up, bud? Survived the first week, dude. South to west. How's the body feeling? Holding up after this week? You're a beast. Cranky bastard. Oliver Bricklayer, man, I gotta mod you, dude. Fake worker. Yeah, I'm a working man. I'm a working man now. Give me a sec, guys. Sorry about that. Hey! Don't time out the fucking bricklayer, man. Oh, he gets modded. Who else needs mod in here? Crybaby Delphinius? I don't think so. Jonah? I don't think so. Expected does. Okay. You may now speak again. Oliver. I was putting on my fucking windbreaker here. Fake worker. Fake chatter, fuck. You are, bud. Fake chatter. I wasn't gonna give it to you, Dolphinius. I think I did give it to you by accident at one point, and you said you didn't want it. Plus, whatever, man. Welcome, guys, to the MC Frosty Show. Yeah. Job's alright. This fucking gimbal sucks, though. I can buy a new one when I get some cash. Whew. Good solid week of work, but our client bought us some pizza for lunch on the last day. Very nice. Quebec pizza. Oh. Hey, bud. Come on, man. Just work. Fuck. Okay? There. What's there to mod? We're just finding a spot in the shade to smoke some weed, guys, okay? My legs are a little, so south to west, my legs are a little tired. My arms are a little bit tired. It feels like I worked out all week, basically, I think. But they're not too tired. I'm just building I'm building up normal human strength, I think. Oliver Bricklayer, I modded that other account, dude. I didn't time you out. Somebody else did. Valley Boy did. He's fucking douche. Sorry, but I modded your other account. You're not timed out on that. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well, dude. Sometimes my mods do that to fuck with people. Sorry. But the other account that you were timed out on is okay. No fucking picnic tables are in here, dude. Jeez Louise. Couple there. Oh, faithless follower. How much money do I have? Right this second, like $70. I don't get paid till the 20th. And I was also thinking about your question the other day, faithless follower, that you asked if I'm going under here. If I felt like I'm overpaid. And no, I don't. I actually believe I've been underpaid for my previous places that I've been working. Now that you mention it. Since you mentioned it. Yeah, I think my previous employers are fucking penny pinchers. Alright. Now we can fucking relax. Okay? This fucking gimbal is sucking ass. Oh, look at that! Okay, let's see if my alerts work, dude. They were working the other day, so thank you. Oh shit, now I can't see you guys. I was walking down the street and somebody, I was pedestrian, so I fucking saw a yellow light not to pass, and the first car waiting at the traffic. You know what, I'm gonna turn. Oh, there we go. It does work. Sweet.
Darmic_bum donated 10 Canadian dollars through Super Chat. Nice to see you doing well again. We are all MC Frosty.
Oh, thank you, Darmic Bum. It's true. It's true. Depending on your phase of life, I suppose. I think I'm gonna clear about $1,000 for this week because I did like 6 hours overtime, I think. But right this second, I have $70 about. Okay, I can survive off of $20 in cold cuts, bread, and vegetables for a week. So that's like $40 for the next 2 weeks. If I need to borrow some, I will ask to borrow some from somebody. And then we're also getting 200 in super chats on like the 22nd or something. So it's going to be a nice little week there, that week of the 20th. On the 27th, I'll use that paycheck to pay my rent for July. And, oh, those storm clouds are coming in here. Wow! Wowie zowie. Fucking cock-sucking motherfucker. Just fucking work, bro. Just fucking work, dude. Like, don't fucking... 70 for 13 days is tough, yes. But this is what I spent on groceries this week, okay? So I had this is the food that was given to me, okay? Was supper on the first day on Monday. I had my team leader graciously purchased a poutine and steamy deal from the Belle Province. So that was supper covered on Monday. She also gave me like a salad one day. It was like a side with her meal. I think that was Wednesday night. Wait, Tuesday night? Wednesday or Tuesday night. I think Wednesday night, actually. And, yeah. Wait. No, that was Tuesday night. And our clients purchased... No, that was Wednesday night. Our clients purchased... No, that wasn't Wednesday night. That was Tuesday night. Okay. Our clients purchased lunch for us yesterday, so that was pizza and some like fries and poutine. So I basically had three meals covered for me. I spent $6 on cold cuts, $3 on buns, and $6 on mandarins. And then I spent another $5 on cold cuts, so it's $11, and another bun thing, so it's $6. So $17 on meats and bread. And I bought bananas. I'm gonna stick with bananas over oranges. They're a little bit cheaper. So I spent about $20 in food for myself. I also bought a McDonald's breakfast one morning. I pretty much had coffee every day. I should have been using the hotel coffee for my morning coffee, but I didn't. And cigarettes were my biggest expense, so I got myself some fucking smokes, some cheap smokes here. Tent was last week. Some chat, hoping for more. Yeah, no. I'm going to sleep in a bed because I can this weekend. We can do it. We can do more weekend camping though in the future. We will. We'll actually go to a campsite though. I don't want to like just sleep in my buddy's yard again. But he did check with me. He checked with me today to see if I needed it. So it was raining earlier, and I was like, I don't want to go fucking set it up. And plus, I got a bed, so I'm gonna stay the weekend at the place where I'm gonna be. The thing is with the room right now, it's like really messy because the person who was living there previously haven't got all their stuff out. They're like slowly moving out this month, so I just put all their stuff on the floor and shit. And I slept fine last night. Expected to be alone. Without HB kicking me out. She didn't kick me out, dude. Why don't you say like credible things? Like, do you admire my frugality? Yeah, I've definitely lost weight. Alpha Omega, what up? Yeah, Scuff Frank, what up? Valley Boy, get a laser pointer and fuck with the... No. It's not... It'll shred, I guess it is shred. It's pre-rolled. Pre-milled. So we're gonna go get some Domino's after, guys. I want to eat some more pizza. I'm gonna get like a really cheap one. I'm gonna eat it all and enjoy it. I need some libations as well. What is it like to be wealthy? Well, I don't get paid till the 20th, so I'm not living in wealth right now. I won't even call it wealth until my fucking debt is paid off. Okay. My credit debt. You guys are wild. You guys are wild. Zofo. Salads are expensive, man. I mean, I like literally, if I was to make a salad, I would just like eat the head of lettuce like this, like an apple, and the tomatoes like an apple. I'll just eat. I don't need to mix that shit together. Like, oh, this morning I just ate a bun. I ate a bun and water. I didn't butter it. I just ate it. Okay, so all these like I've smoked all week. All these like jealousy motivated comments, guys. You guys assume I have a heart, man. Okay, that's like. You think I really care about possessions that I fucking leave places? You think first off, you think I care about possessions? I don't even have time to play guitar right now. Well, so what would I do with a guitar right now? I'm gonna be playing bass in the next band that I'm in. Okay, I don't need a guitar. I really need a bass, and I didn't have a bass there, so there goes your whole fucking. You too, who? No, and the fucking. I'm managing the kidney stone very well. In the morning is the worst possible time so far, and I just eat a Toradol with my fucking breakfast, and it goes away. It's great. That bike was Chat's favorite. Yeah, you guys are more interested in my possessions, my material possessions than I am. Like, fuck 'em, dudes. I just don't want. Now that I have the opportunity, I just don't want to completely ruin my credit. Okay, so once I get a little bit of a bankroll there, I'm going to contact my bank on that fucking business credit card. I don't know. I don't know. Is it better that it goes to the collections agency, or is it better for me just to pay it off, pay some of it off before the collections agency? I don't know. I don't know what's better. Because I know with the collections agency, you can negotiate them down. You know what I mean? Be more. Fake kidney stone. Why the fuck would I fake that? Like, the logic behind the troll, like you've been watching me for long enough, dude. Like, fake. Like, I've been banning you for years, probably, or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, what the fake? Why the fuck would someone fake that shit? I've streamed from the hospital on that fucking like my previous one. It's better to work with your bank. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, some actual solid advice. Thank you. Credit is only useful if you can access it. Pay it. Reclaim the position. Pay some off, but ask to pay some off, but raise my limit. I'll give you some, but you gotta give me another $5,000 on there, right? Right? It's better to pay it off. To the bank. Okay, guys. Finally. Okay. It's not gonna be that much for me to get it back under the limit. I mean, by that much, I mean it's gonna be like $2,000. My minimum payments were like $300 a month on that bastard, and I think I made my last payment like December or January maybe. There's also like a $20 over the limit fee each month. But my other two credit accounts are just fine. My fucking phone bill is just fine. I'm probably gonna okay, guys. Once I get the feel that this is gonna be like more of a permanent position, and because like I'm working next week. But there's rain. So I don't know if I'm starting Sunday or Monday. Like, I don't know if we're driving up there Sunday or Monday. So, je ne sais pas. A joint, yes. I'm smoking weed today. It is my weekend. There is no work this weekend. I'm allowing myself to smoke some weed. CBD. Thank you. Get to zero on the debt? That would take me like a good year. I'm definitely going to reduce my credit accounts that are in good standing. The minimum monthly payments on those two accounts are like $160. That's not too much. And I can use one to like pay off the other if I really want to cut it. So then I only really have to make because one's a credit line, one's a line of credit, and it's at like, I think they just upped the interest rate, but let's just say it's 11 or 12% right now. Anyway, so if it's maxed, it's like a $100 minimum payment, and it's because it's 2% or something. Yeah, it's 2% of the balance. So it's like $100, and like half of that goes towards interest. So that's not bad. Whereas my other credit card is like $3,000, and it's maxed, and the minimum monthly payments are like $65 a month, and that's all. That's none of that is interest, basically. It's at like that's like 22% on that one, and APR. So all of that is pretty much, except for maybe like $5, $10, is like is towards is interest. Is interest. Whereas on the credit line, it's like half my payment is. So what I can do is I can be at 125 on the minimum monthly payment or just slightly over the minimum monthly payment on the credit line, and then I can take 65 of that and put it on the fucking credit card if I want to like not pay anything down, like at all. I'm just saying. So anyway, things will be good. Things will be good. MT. I survived my first week. That is correct. Again, Dolphinius. Like, have you not seen me in a Speedo, dude? Are you watching, like, is your resolution not set correctly on your computer or something? Like, are you blind? Hot dog. Walmart wiener. No, that was my bank. Faithless follower. That was my bank. They call like 3 times a day. Speak of the devil. Maybe they're watching. Because it is my business credit card. So they're aware of what I do. Just consolidate? No. Once I get a little bit of a bankroll, I'll be able to use like all the money from 1 month to pay off my one credit card at the highest interest rate, and then and then just like then the next one, if I wanted to, I could get off all my fucking, I could get like 60% of my line of credit if I wanted to do that and like really be smart. Let's just see. It's really windy out here. How much is that Target? Did I move into that place? Tetris Effect, what up? I stayed there last night, yeah. The room is alright, it's better than a tent. The room's alright, it's better than a tent. It's free for this month as well. And yeah, I want to spend a night there. I could go and tent it out if I wanted to, but no, I didn't even have the need to put a blanket on last night. It was just nice and warm and fucking. But the last person who lived there is not completely moved out yet. They have been advised that they're going to take the month to move their shit out, and yeah, there's potential there. There's potential. I can like clean it up and make it my own and whatever. At least there's a bed and a fucking mattress and pillows and a blanket, and yeah, we're good. We're good. I probably won't stream from there. Just saying. For now, I'm only on weekends, so I might as well just leave the place. Maybe I'll stream from my bed or something at some point, but that's not really necessary. Am I celebrating with a few drinks? I don't have really the cash to go and buy drinks. I had 2 beers this week. I shouldn't even have that in my budget, but I was like, spent $13 in beer this week. See, I still have to be frugal. I have to be considerate with my money here until I get my first paycheck, and then whatever. And another thing is, I don't know exactly how, like, it could be this job could be like 3 weeks. It could be longer. Who knows? It could be whatever. We're just going week by week. But this was a good week. I got some overtime in, so my first paycheck will be all right. I am going to work next week. I worked for 2 hours today. That was like 2 hours overtime, so I was like $60, less the tax and all that, whatever. I don't think I got per diem for today. I don't think there's a need for that. We just had to meet up, move some chemicals, like a shipment of chemicals from the pallets at the shipment place, and put them in the truck. And there's a whole fuckload, and there's another dude helping us too. And I'm surprised they got them all into the fucking truck, actually. But anyway, they did. And somebody recognized me just walking here as Jordan, because they were like, did I finish the story earlier? I don't know. But I was at the pedestrian stoplight. The traffic lights turned yellow before I was going to cross. I thought about crossing, like I passed the button and was going to cross, and it went yellow, and I held back. And then the person in the first car at the lights going perpendicular, they were driving a Cadillac. And they were like, should have went for it, Jordan. And I think I know who it was, but I still gave them the sign. But they said Jordan, so that they didn't call me Frosty, so it's definitely a friend. Ooh, it's getting breezy out here. I'm gonna celebrate with a fucking Domino's. That's what I'm gonna fucking do. All I ate for breakfast was a bun today and some water. I did get a sugar-free energy drink before work today, also Monster. And now I'm gonna go get a fucking, at some point here I'm gonna go get a Domino's. I'm gonna eat that. It's gonna be delicious. That'll probably be good for food for today, if I have to be honest. And then tomorrow I might get a pack of hot dogs and buns and just boil them up or something, you know, or I don't know, but it's still poverty, and still poverty until I get my fucking first paycheck, dude. Holy fuck, it's too windy. Jesus fucking Christ. Why is it so fucking windy, dude? I'm trying to think, what's the cheapest food I can get? I'd rather get shit I don't need to cook. You know, just like, cold cuts are great. Okay, there's no wind over here. Give me a sec. Here, guys. This is life. This is life. Like, I'm sure I could borrow like whatever from a few different sources right at this second because I got the job money coming in, you know what I mean? But I'm literally trying to just take the money I have and see how fucking long I can last on it. And did I really need to spend $8 on joints right now? Do I need to go buy fucking Domino's? That's gonna be $10 at least. That should be $10 so I can get my fucking bonus rewards on that fucking dough. You know, piece of dough. Here we're going to fuck down the marina, but I had some pizza yesterday. The client bought us pizza for lunch and rondelle onion rings, rondelle d'oignon, I don't know, and some French fries. And it was like different than Cornwall pizza. It was different. It was good. It was like, I would say it was more like a New York style pizza. It was very thick crust. Does it say? Did that say no? I didn't see no smoking. Okay. We're good. We'll just sorry guys. Get away from these people's boats. Registered boaters only. Oh, I'm not a registered boater. Oh, but there's a picnic table. I can sit at. Registered boater. That ain't me. See, guys, I follow the rules. Sit here and look at the boats, guys. There you go. Nice little view for you. Is it? Get meth and do peace sales. No. No chance of hard drugs, guys, or illegal substances while I'm working this fucking job, because they can. The only time they piss test you is if something goes wrong, but that could be any time. So I'm keeping my piss clean, yo. That's fine. Dude, I'm not even smoking weed during the week. I'm just smoking weed on the weekends. So. Big Vegas, alone. Back with them Anglophones. Yep. I actually don't need to do that much talking. I don't need to do that much talking on my job. I just gotta, it's small talk. I can understand French far better than I can speak it. And even with only really understanding 50% of what they say, I still catch their jokes. Because when you tell a joke, at least when I'm listening, when you tell a joke, you say things a little bit differently, you know what I mean? And I find the French have a way to distinctly tell a joke. Like you can tell it in their voice when they're being funny or saying something funny. I don't know if that's the same for English. I ain't drinking piss, man. That was like fucking. You guys got me considering that in a very financially unsure time of my life. Okay, and I did really consider it, but there's no need for that right now. Okay. I suppose I'm not that devoted to my art at this exact moment. Valley Boy, the piss ain't clean. Urine is not a beverage. Thank you, Big Vegas. Oh, bacon's allowed. Bagels. Bagels are delicious. I'm going to try to encourage my foreman to find a place with continental breakfast. Yeah, makes sense. Because that'll save me one meal every day. Oh, the air conditioner in the truck. She brought it in to get fixed today, but they can only do it next Friday. So. It's too complicated for no reason. English was a breeze in comparison. It's not perfect, but you guys understand me. Oh yeah, right. The way you're writing is fine. Stoic is still chirping about me to his 10,000 subscribers. How many subscribers is he at? Perfect. His 10,000 legitimate subscribers. I think my analytics are half decent for what I bring to the YouTube sphere and live streaming and IP2 and whatever. I think my analytics are pretty good. Okay, just saying. The last 28 days we're at like 22,000 views, between 21,000 and 22,000. We are at 60 new subscribers. Okay, so we're at like 3,667 subscribers right now or something. We are at 4,400 unique viewers, okay? 2,000 returning viewers, which is more than usual. And I think we're at like 3,600 view hours. 3,600 view hours. So that's over 100 hours per day. And that's really only since May the 11th when I left. May the 11th when I left. Oh, that's really, because before that, it was negligible. Not negligible, but like statistically negligible. Goddamn Tetris streams. Anyways, thanks for coming back, guys. Appreciate it. We're here. Tyler, yo, what up? Austin Van Long. He thinks I'm a Fed? He thinks I'm a Fed. Okay. Well, if someone was to believe that, okay. Ask him if I look like a Fed throughout my mayoral campaign. Now, if I was a Fed, don't you think I would be mayor of Cornwall right now if I really was? Or do you think I was just running for mayor? Now, then consider my platform, okay? If I was a Fed, okay, for what? The OPP? Because I was trying to get the fucking Cornwall Police Service replaced by the OPP. I was trying to eliminate the Cornwall Police Service and replace it with the OPP. So let's go with that. I'm a Fed for the OPP, okay? I can't even rationalize it, dudes. I can't even fantastically rationalize it. Like, I can't even hypothesize here that, like, how the hell do I come off as a fucking Fed? Tongue tied. Oliver Brickler is back on his monitored account. Perfect. Amalgamation Andy, yes, Alpha Omega. That's right. That was not a bad idea, especially now the population of Cornwall is fucking growing, isn't it? But whatever. JT's got it under control, bro. Just joining the stream. Really? Really? Okay, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Because normally you watch me and just lurk? Is that what was? Just joining the stream. Or are you rewinding right now? Do I even have the rewind on? You guys would have told me probably. I did change my settings. I updated the, yeah, that's on. I updated the Prism and I updated my Android too. They had an update. Oh, yeah, but the thing is, tongue-tied is, I repeat myself all the time. So if you'd like me to recap it again, I mean, it's pretty. Basically, what I recapped is that today was my. If you've been following along, I've been updating people every day. I think you were in there a couple times, maybe every day. Valley Boy. Fire sales. Ooh, see, okay, fire sales would be possible. Fire sales would be possible. However, what I'm not willing to do is spend money on alcohol and then not make that money back. I can't do that. I can't do that. So start a raid. I could go fire sales. See, by fire sales I'm meaning more like chug a beer or something like that. You know what I mean? So I could set a price. It's gotta have to be. It has to be fucking. It has to be fucking PayPal. I mean, it has to be Streamlabs. It has to be Streamlabs. I can't accept. I can't get a super chat. I can't get a super chat donation, and then they fucking. Which YouTube takes 30% of, by the way, but only pays me out next month for that. I need the cash on the next business day. If I was to do fire sales, these are the things you have to consider. But that means I can lower the price. That means I can lower the price of the fire sales because I don't have to factor in the average of the super chats versus fucking Streamlabs that I usually get, and factor in an average of the percentage that YouTube takes. See, these are all the calculations that go on. I'm not a thief, man. Sub goal to start a fire sale? To start a fire sale? then it's just bots. You know, these guys. I bet you there's a few of these guys that got like at least 20 accounts, and probably a bunch of them aren't subbed to me. I'd guesstimate that 30% of my viewership at least has 20 different accounts on YouTube. That's just my guess. I think a lot of them like playing both sides. You know, they got one that's modded, that's cool, and then they got one other one, at least. Sometimes I think they fucking run a little gang, you know? But generally I think I'm likable by the trolls, I think. Yo, I'm stoned for the first time in fucking a week, dude. Like, okay, and these joints are pretty good too. Okay, so okay. What is the percentage on these? 24.2. I got the indica one. This one. Fisherman. It's starting to rain, dude. Oh, you got fish? Oh shit. Catch one, dude. Oh shit. Oh, let's go. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna smoke our joint. I've successfully befriended the key trolls. Yo, but seriously. But seriously. Are any of those trolls trolling their local cops? Their local police? You know what I mean? Like, I am actually a pretty good troll. If you ask me. If you ask me, I'm an alright troll myself. I'm maybe not the best, you know what I mean? Maybe not the best, like, versus another internet person. You know what I mean? But for, like, trolling motherfuckers in the real world here, you know what I'm saying? Using the internet to troll them? like I did kind of troll my whole city though, right? Like pretty much. And they all expected me to be a fucking wild man at that fucking debate, at the one live debate that I went to. I was like, fuck it on these like other ones. And I'm glad I didn't go to those other ones. They were like tight. Everybody was involved in it. Like you know, the councilors were involved with the mayors in the same fucking questioning period. Like, it was fucking, and it was so low budge. I was by the labor council. I didn't go to that one. But anyways, people thought I was gonna be a wild man. But really, I went up there and spoke intelligently. I spoke about, you know what I mean. That was not bad. I got many compliments on that afterwards. I think I got a few voters from that too. No fucking lie. Like maybe 5 or something. You know what I mean? So I don't blame trolls for, like, you know, being alright with Frosty. You know what I mean? Like, I guess in a way, like, Jordan is the real troll. Jordan's the real troll, and MC Frosty is a tool how I troll with. You know what I'm saying? It is a tool that I troll with. It's something that I created. I made MC Frosty to, well, express myself musically at first, which like, you know, so like my music is a way to like troll some listeners, some people out there, you know. I mean, hopefully, like, maybe, like, you know, whatever. And to troll, you know, if I'm doing diss tracks, which is what you know what I mean, what I pretty much evolved into. But and the thing is, I play within the rules. I play within the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, go look up the YouTube TOS on diss tracks, bros. That is an exception. That is an exception from harassment. You can't put like purposely harassing material. Holy fuck, it's getting bright out here now. You can't put like purposely harassing. I gotta take my glasses off. Purposely harassing people. You're not supposed to use YouTube for that. It all started with the SJC diss track. No, it all started with my first diss track. Really was when I took one of the Decomposer's instrumentals, and this was like before I released the album myself, their EP myself, and took all publishing rights for it. But before that, I sent out a warning shot. I used the instrumental, and I did the worst dissing anyone could ever do over it. It was horrible. And then the next diss track I made was I Like Meth. That was for the keyboardist of the Decomposers, because it was on my EP called Decomposed. And that motherfucker, that dude fucking, I guess I shouldn't really hold him against this, but he did bring the shards back into my life when I was in that band after a long time. Anyway, so he got dissed for I Like Meth. And then the drummer of the band got dissed for Back Pages. And then I dissed myself with Frosty the Snowman. And I dissed the bassist with Thieves. So that was an entire diss album. Yeah. And the first one that I did on stream with you guys, since I was like on YouTube, was actually EBZ, I believe. Entering Bitch Though. I was on like, I think, my first 48-hour stream. The SJC diss track was actually completed on the private Ruin Life Crew website server. I think it was Rolo in there with me, I think. Was it Rolo? There was one person helping me finish that diss track, like the beat of it and shit or whatever. I think it was it fucking Rolo? I think it was Rolo. African Village. Do I want to make some extra bucks? Yes. Oh.
Don't let it get away, man. That's the killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Smells like Snickle Fritz.
So it's fucking Diesel Pocket Puffs.
There you go.
Yeah. This is Nickel Fritz. Oh, Phineas. So what do you guys say? Shut up, screw this job. Oh, Bricklayer, what up? Alex Taco Head, what up? I think I should mod you. There you go. 10 stream tonight. No, I'm sleeping in my room again tonight. There. It was a okay sleep last night. I could sleep in tomorrow if I want. I'm gonna sleep in. Okay. I mean, I could do a sleep stream if you guys want to fucking donate to wake me up and ruin my first like good sleep, maybe. We want tent. Well, I don't have a tent. My buddy checked with me this morning, and I said I wasn't gonna tent. I said I didn't mind the room that I was in. He is gone for the weekend. Friday hits different when you put in a full week of work. Saddle line manager, yeah. I'm back in Cornwall. This is like, okay, so like everything's like, again, guys, I don't want to get ahead of myself, okay? My buddy's still, you know, he said 3 weeks. That was the original plan. But who knows what can happen, okay? We've witnessed already how things can happen, right? Like I thought I was gonna be working a week earlier than I am now, like originally when I heard the news. And then shit happens. So shit can happen with this fucking company, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna take it week by week. But this was a good week. I put in overtime. I think I'm at like 50 hours. I believe that's what I'm at. So 6 hours of overtime. So that's $180 or something like that. And like basically that was like driving back from Cornwall yesterday, or driving back to Cornwall yesterday, and today's work, which was loading our truck with a shipment of a fresh shipment of chemicals. How much an hour? I believe. Okay, I'm okay with anything like 20 or above. Okay, just so you know. But I think it's somewhere between 21 and 22, and it's closer to 22, I believe. And after 44 hours is time and a half. So like, let's just say 21 times 44. So that's like whatever. 21 times 44. It's 880 plus another 44. So it's like 920, 924. And then plus 6 hours, 6 hours of time and a half. So it's another like 180. Let's say it's $30 an hour. It's probably like $31 an hour. So let's say 30. So that means 1100. Now I don't think I'm getting a per diem today because I only work like 2 hours. But still 5 days of $50 per diem. So that's $250. So, and that's at $21. So I'm okay with even less than that. Okay, just so you know, right off the bat. So let's just say it was, oh fuck, I can only get you $20 an hour. So I'd be okay with that. But it might be $22 as well. I'm not sure. Somewhere in there. And I don't care. So we're gonna just find out. But anyway, so let's just say 1100. Let's just say it's 1300. But more than that. Let's say it's 13. Okay, but the per diem is non-taxable. They don't take any tax off that. So there's gonna be like 30% probably. I think that's the bracket I'm in, around 30% they're gonna take off that 1100. Okay, so that's at least 300. That's like $333. Okay, so that's what, $767. Okay, and there's going to be CPP payments. There's going to be like probably EI payments. So let's just say that's going to go down to 700 max. Okay, 700. Then plus 250 per diem. So right now I'm expecting my first paycheck to be probably somewhere around between 900 and 950. Let's say 900 and 1,000, somewhere in there. These have been the expectations I set, give or take. So that's all right. Okay. And we could have went more, but some shit went down. We couldn't. One day we couldn't get a water source at the end of the day, and well, we went to one, but it wasn't working properly, so we fucking didn't. We just called it. But we could have gone like probably 2 or 3 more hours that day. So there are some long days. Anyway, I'm not even reading chat. What? So I'm saying 750 if they take off 30% tax, which is what they might do before the per diem. If you're saying they're only going to take 200 off, I don't think so. I don't think so, man. Taxes are pretty high in Canada. I used to make similar, like just like similar, and yeah, it was like 800. Whatever. I don't know. Because they tax you based on as if you make that per year, that weekly rate per year. So they basically take that, the amount that I gross, besides the per diem, and they fucking um, and they multiply that for the whole year, and then that's what the tax bracket that you would fall in, and then that's what they tax you on your weekly. That's what they tax you on your weekly. Now, because I'm getting this in the middle of the year, there's no possible way that I could get the full annual salary at this rate, right? So what that means is that I'm going to end up falling in a lower tax bracket, especially if we don't work the last 2 months. If I stay on this team and we don't work the last 2 months because of you can't spray in the winter or whatever. I'm not looking at a huge salary, so I'll get a big tax refund. That's what'll happen. Yeah, there's a lot of taxes in Canada, bro. It's like 10%. No, man, not here. Not here. Okay. So let's say I gross 1,100. Okay. Multiply that by 52. Okay. Okay. So that's like 57,000. Okay, somewhere around there. So now go look for the Canadian tax bracket, income tax bracket. Go Google it and ask how much annual income tax is paid on $57,000 Canadian, and then whatever percentage it tells you there, include Ontario provincial. Okay, it's called, like, I forget what the total tax amount is called, but that's the realistic what they're going to take off, and I'm guessing it's around 30%, and that's what they're going to fucking take. And then if you end up paying too much tax at the end of the year, you get or next time you do taxes, you get a refund on that. That's how that works. So in my case, it'll be like they're holding it in the bank. But still, I'm already aware of all this. %30 of 10 is 3. That's right. So 30% of 1,100 is 333. So, like I said, 767 was my estimate at what they take off in taxes. Then they also take CPP, Canadian Pension Plan contributions. Those are required off of each paycheck. And they also take EI deductible shit off of your fucking paycheck, okay? Now, I don't have a benefits plan, so I'm not going to be taking additional off for benefits at this point. But all of that will be on there. So like I said, I'm going to clear in my salary, like my hourly rate, okay, before overtime. Oh wait, no, I did add the overtime on there. Yeah. So I'm going to clear like 740 probably. And then I get $50 per diem. So 250. So I will actually clear like $1,000, like between 900 and $1,000. That's my guess. Which is like 4,000 a month if I was to do the exact same thing every week that I would clear. That's all right. You know, that's all right. But all I expect to clear, just so you know, is what was described to me, is I'll clear about $800 a week. That's $3,200 a week after I pay my tax and shit. That's more than fine for me. Okay, you know what I mean? I'll work whatever, dude. Because the thing is that, like, I'm like, it is 85 to 90%, maybe even more. Like the last day. I filled. Yeah, I didn't stream last night. I didn't update you on that. Okay, so we just did one tank in the morning, and then it lasted us until we needed it to last us, and then we drove back. That was my day. I like sat in the truck more than 90% of the day. Minimum wage in California is $16, 22 Canadian. Very nice. I need receipts of my spending. Not here.
But he put 20 into it, like.
That's a wild stabilizer for that thing.
Yeah.
Are you a vlogger?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm on YouTube.
No way.
Yeah.
What do you
Just,
do?
like, right in front of you. I'm
MC
so
Frosty
sorry.
is my name.
C Frosty?
MC Frosty.
MC
Yeah.
Frosty. Are you like a gamer or some shit?
I do play a mean game of Tetris.
Oh, fuck yeah. Awesome, bro. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, check me out.
Thank you for walking in.
No, it's on me. The camera's on me. I'm like
totally gonna
narcissistic.
suck to you on fucking
Cool, man.
Nah.
All right, later, man.
Nice to meet you down here, bro.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, no, here's the thing. They don't ask for receipts, and what has been told is that you just get it. You just get it. If you don't, you spend it all, you keep it, you pocket it. That's what I've been told by multiple people. So. Maybe other companies work differently. No, these are my glasses. Pod Boss, what up? Do you get bonuses? Would make more if you made less. Would make more if I made less? No. You still end up with more. And in my particular situation, I'm gonna get it back next year. So just basically holding it.
Yo, you're not allowed to fish here, eh?
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Like just here?
Not allowed to fish in the marina at all. On your property.
Allowed to smoke weed though. Cheers. I didn't realize all the action was down here at the marina. Fuck. Shinsky Rebel, what up? I'm looking healthy. I think I've lost weight. Like when I look at myself, I think I've lost some weight. So I know I lost like 8 pounds during that first week when I was like fucking tweaking and shit. And then like of being back from Cornwall, in Cornwall, the hotels and shit. So that was that was 8 pounds. I weighed myself when I stayed at Watts. And then I fucking feel like I probably lost another 5 pounds. I can't wait to like get that paycheck though so I can like eat normally. I mean, not on cold cuts and shit. I'll probably go out for like, try a different restaurant every night, but basically be like food reviews at this point. Have beer. Oh, fucking. Nice. Yeah, because in all reality, if you were like telling people to fucking provide receipts, like, does that not encourage people to like? Does that not encourage people to like overspend on what they need? If you're doing per diems, you know what I mean? Like that. They do not ask for receipts. But if they want me to spend $50 a fucking day, I'll do it right on I'll do it to the fucking penny. You know what I mean? If they did ask me for receipts, you goddamn right I'm maxing that shit out every fucking day, bro. You know what I mean? I'm going like lobster every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, fine, if you want me to eat like a king, like, you know, dessert. Like, I don't even have time to cook it, really. I mean, I guess I would, but like you have to find a fucking, like, no. Yeah, exactly. Am I ordering like 5 Domino's today, like $5-10 fucking Domino's pizzas that'll last me the next week for supper or something like that, and then, you know, like or am I just fucking getting that ribeye or that fucking, no, I can probably go for a tomahawk steak every day, dude, probably for $50. Just eat tomahawk steaks every day. That's it. One meal. Tomahawk. Double poutine. Yeah, everything gets doubled for my regular fucking, like, give me the whole roll of hot Genoa. I was eating hot Genoa today. 18 croissants. Like, do they want their workers to be fat? Imagine actually eating $50 per day. Holy fuck. I'm like right now I'm on $30 for a week. You're gonna try and tell me that I have to fucking spend that shit on food? Like, you actually would want me to get fat. That would be the unhealthiest corporate policy I could imagine. Like, that's like 8 pounds of bacon, man. Like, okay. 8 pounds of bacon. I'm bringing a cooler with me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be stocking up my like, I have to buy a deep freeze, man. I'd be stocking up my deep freeze. Like, I literally have to take more fucking gear just to fucking hold my excess food that I'm forced to buy. Oh, Lord. I deserve a good meal. Yeah, I'm gonna get some Domino's. I'm gonna keep it right around $10. Probably gonna be a small. Probably gonna be a small. I think I can get like a smaller. Sometimes the smaller ones taste better too. I find they're a little. But I did try some Quebec pizza yesterday. It was good. It was good. I got a craving for it. I'm out of the tent. Yes, I've been working this week. I'm not staying in the tent tonight. I'm staying in my room. My room at my new place. It's just not fully mine yet. He offered it to me for free for this month, and I'm like, yo, I only gotta stay on weekends. And there's somebody else who was living there, and they didn't get all their stuff out yet. So, I slept there last night. It was fine. Put a little extra padding on the mattress for me, and the blanket. I didn't even use the blanket. It was warm enough. I'm like used to sleeping in the fucking cold, man. Like air conditioned rooms right now, and like a tent for a week. That like toughened me right up sleeping in that. It was all sub 10 degree weather. almost every night. Maybe one night was 11. Did I get an escort? No, dude. I don't have any cash, man. And like I probably wouldn't. Those days are over, man. But no, I'm not gonna really have like excess cash until like the 20th, and then like okay, so I'm gonna work this week. So that guarantees me cash for the 27th. Okay, so if I work this full week, which who knows what can happen, bro. Like if I have to, I'll pay for my July rent with the first paycheck. But maybe I'm only gonna get 3 weeks on this. Maybe it's gonna turn into something more. They got me to fill out a whole bunch of like additional like paperwork this week and shit. So I think it's looking good. There was talk of me possibly working this weekend. So that's what I mean. Like obviously I'm not doing a bad job if they want me to fucking work more. So I think it's looking on the upside. You know what I mean? But anything can happen when you're in probation in any company. You know what I mean? If some bullshit fucking happens, it's the guys who they can fire for no reason because of probation. You know what I mean? Otherwise, most corporate places have to follow some type of policy. Like if you fuck up or something like that, they have to like rate you up and shit like that. But I don't know. I didn't read their HR book. I read some HR stuff. They did have an HR handout like on their policy, some basic policies, but nothing like in depth. My boss like me. No cash. It says here chain smoking. Yes and yes. Now you can you figure out the rest of the story now? Welcome back to Cornwall, bud. Can you actually figure the rest of that out, or is like everything hypothetical? Are they against workplace? Probably most places are really frowned upon, at least. Oh, say I'm on direction. What's that called? Rare French usage in Cornwall. My boss and I get along, and I've known her previously, so yeah, we've always gotten along. She's cool though. She's like direct if she needs to be. Like when she told me not to jump off the ladder, it was actually really stupid because I actually jumped off onto an incline of rocks. She immediately was like, no. And yeah, she made another good call. Like the thing with the water source, not working. That was like potentially unsafe. She made the call. She's pretty good. And she won like $200 on the VLTs one night, which was fucking lucky as fuck. I was like, holy shit. She said she like played the night before and she won like $55, and then I watched her put $25 in the machine, and she cashed out 200. So that was like crazy. I'm not bringing it on the show though. I've talked about it, but I've generally like warned against it. We don't need to complicate. We don't need to bring her on as a character. We don't need that's just. It's not really about the job, guys. It's not really, I'm seeing. I know. I'm explaining it every day. I'm recapping, but I do leave a lot of details out, and I'm just basically telling you what I do, and. I think it's more the effect of the job that you guys are seeing, like whatever. I think I'm in a good spot right now. Like, you know what I mean? Especially after being in a weird fucking like spot as far as like just not knowing what to do and shit. Like, I'm glad everything kind of worked out. And like I said, it's just week by week. Everything helps right now. Everything fucking helps and keeps me going. You know what I mean? I've already guaranteed me some keep me going money, basically. Okay? I've guaranteed me 1 month that I don't need to declare welfare. There's also, aside from that paycheck, there's also YouTube super chats from last month coming in, which is like 200 Canadian dollars. Thank you guys very much. There is some government refund stuff coming in July, because they do it every 3 months. It's like carbon tax rebate, GST rebate, and I think there's another one as well, but maybe not. Low income workers, I don't know, maybe not. I'm not sure. But right there, that's like $300. Rate the job after 1 week? Okay. Fizz Flowers. Yeah, they have VLTs in bars. That was also a common thing in St. John's. They don't have them in Ontario, but in Quebec, VLTs in bars. Yeah, so there's a hotel bar, and they had them. They had like 6 machines. It was actually pretty nice hotel bar setup. The first place that we stayed in, it was like very nice. The second place was more luxurious in sense, you know, like has a jacuzzi and a king size bed, like everything was fucking comfy, but the AC didn't work that well. It was kind of dirty too, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if it was just because it was such a big floor or whatever, but it was like fucking, saw like dust balls and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway. So rate the job. I'm gonna smoke another joint, goodies, because, like, honestly, I'm just gonna go back to my place after I eat this Domino's pizza. We'll go get a pizza and shit. I'm probably just gonna chill tonight. I don't know, just like, is there a UFC on? Is there like, is it a Cannoneer or something fighting tonight? Maybe just... Oh, it's Thursday. Oh, no. Wait, it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Oh shit, here's no UFC. I'm just gonna watch a movie then or something, just chill, sleep. Just like, you know, get my sleep up. A good sleep on a weekend, I do know this, that it can fucking help your whole week. I do know this, because then you can afford 6-hour sleeps on a couple nights if you have to, which is good. But right now, I think getting on a proper sleep schedule. I'd like to sleep in, well. Anyway, rate the job compared to my other jobs. That's the only thing I can compare to. So let's put this into context here. Oh, never mind. Okay, like, there's like multiple things I can rate it on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, so for pay per hour, it's my highest ever at any job. So right there, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 on pay grade. Happy, because ultimately it's what you're happy with, right? Wait, I gotta plug my battery in. It's ultimately what you're happy with that determines your thing. So yeah, 10 out of 10. Okay, it's making more money, more profit than I think probably any week of MC Frosty, maybe, except for like a birthday. There was one birthday month or birthday that was really good. But still, in the first 2 years of this MC Frosty streaming, I had to spend like 90% of the money that was given to me on fucking from you guys in order to qualify for the CERB. It was based on net income, so I had to spend it on fucking like business related shit. So I'm just saying. So yeah, 10 out of 10 for that. For like ease of work, you know what I mean? It's not actually that easy. Like you know what I mean? Like I've been in jobs where I sat around all day. Okay, so for instance, a telemarketing job. So I used to work. I did 5 years on this company at this company called Beauty Rock in Cornwall, on the phones, and I did 5 years there as a team leader as well. So the advantage with team leaders, you're not making the calls, but you're listening to people calling. So you're basically sitting down almost the whole job as well. So sitting down is nothing new to me at a fucking job, okay? So like she's doing shit, pressing buttons and stuff, controlling the sprayers and shit while we're moving. Well, ultimately it's like we're talking back and forth all day. You know what I mean? Like we're just like talking about whatever. And so that's kind of like similar, you know, to fucking just sitting around talking on the phone, you know, like whatever. I'm just saying. But the work is, you know, I gotta do brief spurts of fucking, you know, like 25 pound maybe jugs. I gotta handle 10 of those every time, and then there's 3 of them that are smaller. And so I gotta do that in like, you know, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, basically. So that's like good for my arms. It's not even a bad thing. I don't think maybe there is a little bit of risk being exposed to the chemicals. I guess maybe if a drop comes off and gets to my tongue or something like that, like you know, while I'm putting it in. I don't think it's too bad. And then there's some other things I do. So anyway, ease of job, I would give it like, if telemarketing, if sitting, okay, like I've had jobs where it's more difficult, but it's in a different way. It's where I have to like use my brain and like order people around and tell people, direct people what to do and shit like that. That was at Sigma Point. Like that was probably a more difficult job than what I'm doing now, because right now it's just I gotta do the same thing like multiple times during the day, or you know, as in yesterday, I only had to do it once and I sat the rest of the day. Plus driving back home or driving there, that's decent money, you know what I mean, that counts. So that's, you know what I mean, I basically paid like, you know, plus the per diem, like $100 to go somewhere, and like, you know, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it's like, it's all right. Okay, so I'll rate the job right now like fucking 8 out of 10. Okay, just cut it off. If I do a quick calculation of everything, 8 out of 10. My foreman's job might be better than this one. Just saying. Like it's probably a little more fun to drive around and do all that shit, and probably a little more like she's actually doing something. Like most of the time. A lot of my job is just sitting there. But they have to have teams of 2 for safety reasons, for legal purposes or whatever. $17 per hour. No. And like my last job that I had, at first I would have given it 9 out of 10, my last job. But it ended up being like a 6 or a 7. When all that was said, when all was said and done. My last job was like not that great in retrospect. But at the time, compared to other stuff that I'd done, it was way better. Paid way more. But this job pays more than that one. And we'll give it room for improvement. So 8 out of 10. Pretty sick though. We only listen to like music in the truck though when it's fucking we're traveling to or from our destination. Don't listen. We're not like there rocking out Pantera fucking while doing the job at all. Will we make it better? Like I said, probably if I was actually driving, I guess that wouldn't be the same job, you know. So like, I don't know what will make better. Like, I don't know. Maybe the jugs weren't so heavy. So there was a little bit of frustration this week. Because I mentioned this the other day, is because this new chemical that we had, the cap on it was a little more complicated to operate. It had to and it required a little more grip strength. So I had to like press on this fucking button, and then twist. So due to the fact that when I'm putting in the chemical, okay, I'm wearing these gloves, okay, I'm putting in the chemical in this vat of water, and you gotta rinse the fucking chemical bottle out, okay, so that you get the most out of the fucking undiluted chemical. So I gotta rinse it 3 times, and that's putting the bottle in, rinsing it, pouring the water in, doing it again, you know, like, and then then my glove gets wet when I do that. So then doing the thumb and the screw thing while my glove is wet, it just slips around, and like I try to grip it harder. Like my hands actually I'm definitely gaining grip strength, definitely. But I'm just saying, like, if I never met that fucking bottle cap, that jug cap, if I never, my week would have been easier. Just saying. It's a different brand of like the same chemical basically. And the other ones are so nice. They just like came off and you hear the click. And fucking, but this one, even with dry gloves, I'm just saying that it took me like a couple 2 days to figure that out. You know what I mean? That I should. So like what I ended up doing for the last day, this is a system that I had. I took all 5 bottles of it, all 5 jugs of it with dry gloves before I even started, and I just unscrewed them all before I even started. Usually I was doing them one by one. So this is what I mean. I think of different systems depending on what happens and like the variations. But by the end of it, one day I spent like, it was like, oh my god, maybe. Yeah, well, this is what happened. I started doing them and I couldn't do them, so we had some of the old product left. So I fucking just went back to using that. But we kind of like, when we got the new product, we stacked it on top of the old product because you can use either one. So I discovered with the new product that was uneasy. So I went back to the old product for the fucking second day or whatever. Anyway, on the day I figured it out, we fucking nailed it by just using dry gloves, screwing off all 5 at the start, and then boom. I did ask her to open one or two. I have not played my music on the drive, no. She asked me if I wanted to choose the music. And I said, well, no, all I listen to is myself. And we didn't put any on, and I didn't really intend to have us put it on. And I don't think we really need to. Because what that's going to turn into, it's awkward listening to my music with people who like, I don't know how much. She's probably heard some of the songs, but not like all 80 original songs or whatever, you know. Like, that would be a 4 to 5 hour listening session if we were to listen to all of them. And what I'm going to explain everything. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. It's not about me, man. It's not about me. What to you guys is a big change in the script. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll get it. We're gonna get it figured out once we get some cash. I'm gonna fucking. We'll like, even a $20 meal is a nice meal to me. You know, maybe I just haven't been eating out enough, but you can typically find a fucking buffet or something for fucking 20-25 bucks. Imagine eating buffet every day. I could. I would get so fat, guys. Oh my god. No. I'm not gonna like keep eating cold cuts maybe or whatever. Like, maybe I will for lunch. But for supper, I'm not eating cold cuts for supper, bro. As soon as I have that first paycheck, let's just see what it is. Okay, before I start planning, I gotta know what it is. But I have an approximate idea that it's gonna be, what did I say? Between like around $1,000. First one. Around 1,000. And then if I work all next week, then I'm gonna just I'm just going to make plans based on that. And then we'll just keep going. Keep going like that. I'm not turning down any overtime. I'm not turning down any fucking, you know what I mean? Any extra long days or anything. Like, let's just do it. Let's get her all. Like, let's do it all. Fuck. I would like to personally stay on this team as long as possible. And I'm not gonna smoke another joint actually. Pretty good. Save it. What else was I saying? Fuck, stone dudes. Yeah, week by week, keep banking the cash. Like, I'm just saying, imagine I banked $4,000 this month. Like, okay, so $500 for rent. I think I'm gonna start paying some child support, dude. Like, I want to. Like, I'm just gonna like. I just gotta see how long it goes, you know. Like, I think the appropriate amount is like 10% of what you make. So I guess I'll start doing that. And my daughter's birthday's next weekend. I got this idea. Because I'm not gonna be around probably for her birthday, but I got this idea. There's this band that she likes that's playing in Montreal soon enough, so I think I'm gonna get her a ticket and her mom a ticket and like a third ticket so they can bring a friend or whoever. And I'm gonna give it to her. That'll be like her birthday gift. It'll be a little late giving it to her, but that's my plan. Yeah, she's starting high school next year, so I think that'll be cool for her. And like the concert's during the week, so like I'm not, I wouldn't be able to take her myself. That's why. So I'll just pay for everybody. I think I'll have enough cash to do that. I'll pay for gas too, you know, like, whatever. I believe I'll have enough cash to fucking do something like that. We're on IP2's Frosty's Pure Virgin. No. I had like the occasional one-night stand in my 30s. Obviously, I was just in a pretty long relationship, so I, wasn't celibate. Oh yeah, I have a child too. You know, I guess make me a virgin. The job is all cap. Why do you say things that like will be proven wrong? Just because you can, because it's unprovable right now, because I'm being so discreet about everything. Yeah, I'm being fucking discreet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be discreet. That's all. But I'm telling you guys the important things. It'll be interesting to see if I can survive the next few weeks. I'm like, what? I'm gonna spend $10 here, so like $60. I gotta pay some like, I got some like bills to pay though. I do have that to pay. I got a few hundred in bills. I got 300 in bills, and I got 500 rent to pay for July. So that's off my first 2 paychecks. So let's just say this is a normal work week, and I clear 800 as advertised. Then I'm probably gonna have cleared. I'll probably have cleared 1,800 from work plus 200 for the super chat. So I'll probably have cleared 2,000. So 800 of that is spoken for, right, already. So that leaves me with 1,200 after 2 weeks with my July rent paid. So that's enough. That's enough for rent for August. Okay. So that's like, you know, I mean, I won't be on welfare. Okay, for these months. But and then that leaves me 700. That leaves me 700. So I'm not gonna be spending $50 Like, here's what I'm saying, Valley Boy. They're paying the per diem retroactively. So how the fuck could you even provide receipts for that? You know what I'm saying? They're already giving it to you. They're not fucking taking it back, bro. Like, oh, I spent $12 on meat this week. Here, you want fucking $237 back, bro? Like, no. That's not how that works. Anyway. Do they have rental assistance in Canada? Yeah, they have low income housing in Ontario. Yeah, you have to apply for it, qualify for it, make under a certain amount. So usually they give people on welfare, and typically people with like single moms who are on welfare, who are also getting welfare. They're getting a bonus. They're getting like $600 per child. So Cornwall is like famous for that. Chicks popping out like 4 kids. They get low income housing too, so. That used to be like a big, big livelihood, being a mom in Ontario. Oh, okay guys, we're out here. Okay, I gotta go somewhere here and fucking, I should have just ordered the pizza right there, but I'll fucking order the pizza on my phone. Give me a second. Oh. Yeah, so yeah, the job life is okay. I think yeah, it is. It's financially smart. That's like the main thing. You know what I mean? And I don't know. At least it gives us something to fucking, you know. At least there's something going on, like with the MC Frosty. Like, you know, it's like a developing story, I guess. You know what I mean? Like I imagine like. It's gonna be like it's basically the same thing every day so far. It's not gonna be really not much new to say about the job, you know. We're just like doing it in different places, basically, you know. And again, my job is like, you know, like she probably notices like different weeds that she's hitting, and like, you know, shit like that. And she's got to pay attention if there's like no spray zones and all that kind of stuff, you know, like we don't hit like farmers' fields and shit, you know. Police. What up? Popo. If I know who I am. There. Uh-oh. Frosty's back in town. Frosty spotted. Or it is Tommy McKay. I don't know if he's allowed to drive a car anymore. I don't know. I think he got demoted, allegedly. God damn, it's windy out here. Fucking gimbal, man. Stop. Be normal. Whoa. Be normal, dude. Just run out of battery. There. Cornwall! May I be your mayor? Holy shit, this thing's trash. God damn it. Fucking, this was like $200, bro. It fucking broke. I tried recalibrating it. Ah! Tried recalibrating it. What? Oh, shit. Come on, man. What's going on here? Get up there. Just got a donut. What up? Like today's a pretty nice day. There's some hot days last week, huh? the weather has not been to complain about, you know. Okay, I'm gonna sit down over here. I do actually need to charge the phone a bit, bro. Okay. The clouds rolling in. Oh, is it rain over there? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna order a pizza. Okay, I gotta just use my phone for a second. I'm gonna plug it in though. That's what I forgot to do earlier. I was doing it like hours ago. It seems. Fuck, I totally forgot. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I gotta take the wind off thing here, the wind thing off here. Let me just fucking order this. I'm gonna just give me a second here, guys. Okay. Oh, can I do it this way? Oh, I can. Oh, fuck off. What is that? I guess that probably. Oh,